Also, more details emerging tonight in the scandal involving former Bakersfield Police Detective Damacio Diaz.
We are now learning Diaz, who is in prison for stealing methamphetamine that had been confiscated as evidence, is also linked to the theft of $50,000 worth of cocaine. But we want to know why hadn't that theft been disclosed to the public?
Eyewitness News investigator Kristen Powers took our questions to Sheriff Youngblood to get some answers. Kristen?
Yeah, Dave and Rochelle, the county sheriff says recent reports by other local media are making it look like this is a new discovery and a new case, but it's not. He says, yes, cocaine is unaccounted for, but that's linked to a federal investigation that already put the theft behind bars. However, this is the first time the public is hearing about it, which warrants some questions.
Because this is really kind of old news. This occurred during the Damacio Diaz case, and he was the suspect, and that was investigated, and he pled guilty and is off to prison.
Damacio Diaz, the disgraced former detective who is behind bars for stealing meth. But now Sheriff Donnie Youngblood says he was also responsible for the unaccounted for cocaine.
Is it clear to both the feds and the sheriff's department that, yes, this is linked to Damacio Diaz because he's the one believed to steal the cocaine?
That according to the federal investigation, in our conversations with them, they are confident that Damacio Diaz took the narcotic and that no other employees, county employees, are involved.
At the time, Diaz worked for Bakersfield Police, not the sheriff's office. So how could he have stolen the cocaine from KCSO's property room? Youngblood says Diaz was part of the federal high-intensity drug trafficking area program, or HIDA.
Federal, state, and BPD and sheriff are combined in a task force.
Youngblood says in 2012, the task force did a joint sting operation. He says they legally took cocaine from the KCSO property room, trying to sell it to bad guys and arrest them.
About 2 weeks later, when they finished the sting, when they went to turn the property back in, Damacio Diaz said he told the other officer, I'll just turn it all in at one time, and did. Only it was 1.9 kilos short of what was checked out.
So if this came out of the federal investigation of Diaz, why didn't the sheriff talk about the missing cocaine in the past?
It was their case, and I've tried to avoid talking about their case, but we're at a point now where it's so confusing I have to talk about it.
Youngblood says the sheriff's department is doing their own investigation of the whole corruption case.
Because we want to make sure, number one, that we've cleaned house when we're done, and number two, we want to make sure that we have procedures in place that at least make it more difficult.
Now, Eyewitness News is filing a Freedom of Information Act request with the FBI to get further clarification about the unaccounted for cocaine. As soon as we hear back, we'll bring you that information. Reporting in studio, Kristen Powers, Eyewitness News. Dave, back to you.